up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to Cold Town. Today we are going to be showing off some Graveyard Rascals. As I said when they first came out, I thought they were okay but not great, but I actually think they're like pretty good, above average for sure. They're good in Graveyard and they're good in like log bait. They are really good on defense. They have some solid DPS. I think on not including the charge or whatever, it's just like higher DPS than the Prince by a little bit. Of course, not if they're under leveled, and I've actually done a lot of these GC wins with them at level 7 and 8, but we'll start off by going over a couple of replays of some good matches. I did these earlier. I had to do some stuff since then. Here we are. We will do... So we'll do Graveyard Hut. So I will say one of the hard counters to this Graveyard deck is Graveyard Hut because it has an absolute poison bait in Goblin Hut. And for the most part, I think you're better in every other matchup. Like 3 Musk is much better for this deck. It has a little bit of a better cycle, and you have a lot of Musketeer defense and whatnot. And that's usually 3 Musketeers are usually a really tough matchup for Graveyard. But I will say this deck has good split push potential, and against matchups like this, you definitely don't want to push into them and let them just stack stuff. You should try really hard to go opposite lane. So right here, this Tombstone placement, because I know he's probably playing Graveyard or Miner, I don't really need to use Tombstone too much on defense. This Tombstone placement actually denies Goblin Hut Spear Goblins from getting a hit on the tower and from getting a hit on the Tombstone. So if you play that, and it also baits out his poison here, which is what I wanted. So now I'm going to be putting down an Ice Golem that takes me these Spear Goblin hits, and then I'm going to want to go in for a Graveyard most likely. I think I get a little bit unfortunate here. Yeah, I kind of wanted the Mega Minion to tank, but it's okay. It baits out a lot of units, and then I get some poison value. So I cycle to another poison. Like I said, and that's nice there. He ends up he messes up his guards there, and I get a decent log. But so this is what you can do with this deck. Because you have Tombstone, you can use your poison on offense, and then as I said, and I made pressure opposite lane here. That's why I went ahead and went Ice Golem first. But yeah, I waited for him to play Tombstone, and then the skeletons spawn fast enough that the Spirit Goblin gets stopped inside tower range. And then right here, I'm going to be pressuring that Goblin Hut while also either forcing out his poison or forcing out defense. He decides to save his poison for whatever reason. He probably should have used it on the Graveyard there, but I get that Hut killed, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. Also, the Mega Minion's pressuring, of course, but I take out units. But yeah, that Tombstone does a pretty good job for 2 less Elixir of countering the Spirit Goblin Hut. That Cannon card just out of range for the poison. I was looking to hit both of them, but it was out of range, so well played by him. Looks for a push here. I'm just going to be using Ice Golem and Spear Goblins. I was hoping I could possibly bait out his poison. He decides not to go with it. Right here, I have Mega Minion tanking, so I go ahead and throw down that Graveyard. Getting some good chip. Go ahead and poison, get rid of the guards, and those Spear Goblins actually end up coming through from all the way back there. Oh, I will say I also tried this deck with Dark Goblin because I'm like, it's kind of a log bait, right? So maybe I should try Dark Goblin, but it messes up the cycle because Spear Goblins you can pretty much play any time, but Dark Goblin is more of like a situational card. Very good card, but it just doesn't work as well. So yeah, going in for poisons here, and then yeah, I don't let him stack those Goblin Huts and bait out my poison on that, and then I just had better troop interactions than him, and I also just went in for some good graveyards. But yeah, I like Spirit Goblins, so this variation is very nice. I think Big Spin invented it. And then here's another pro player. He plays, he's a Spanish player, and this is a very good game. This matchup is really difficult because he's playing like Miner Poison with a really quick cycle, and it's a Zap bait deck, and I don't have Zap, I have Log. So that's kind of annoying for Bats get a lot of value versus me, and his Inferno Dragon can get value. But very close match, and one that I probably shouldn't have won. It was so close. But yeah, still the level 8 Rascals in this match. You're going to get them tournament standard after this GC most likely. Right here, I have some pressure on both sides, so I decided to go in for a Graveyard on the right side. He defends it pretty expertly though. He's a pro player, so that's what he does. Same as me. But I have the slightest of damage leads from that Graveyard, and a slight Elixir lead. Just going to go Spirit Goblins for the chip there. I knew it was slightly ahead, so I didn't want to leak Elixir. Right here, I'm going to start chipping away at that. So this is probably a smart... So I actually ended up overcommitting because I was expecting him to go Bats or something, so I wanted to go ahead and use the Rascal Girls to start chipping away at everything. But that was a really nice hold by him. And then here he gives me a poison, I believe, or do I decide to hold it? No, that was a good hold actually. I like that I didn't go for that. No reason to. So right here, because I didn't poison though, I do have to cycle to get another unit, to get units out of that miner. But these Spirit Goblins will go ahead and block the Inferno Dragon as well. So pretty good Spirit Gobs there. Tombstone kind of a waste. So maybe I should have poisoned. I mean, I had to be thinking ahead at that time, which sometimes I do. Usually not about like the rotation, because usually you don't have that much of a problem. I could have poisoned this, but instead I think I just log, right? Because yeah, and I don't think that was bad, because I took out the Rascal Girl as well. He can now punch with Goblin Gang, but I know that, and I can have like Ice Golem, Spirit Gobs ready. Solid defense though. And now I've got this tank right here, so this is really nice timing. I get the Rascal Boy to tank, and then I look for the poison onto the Rascal Girls and the Inferno Dragon, so decent damage there. But I mean, really in this matchup, we both are trading damage back and forth pretty well. I end up switching lanes there because of the chip I got over time, and then right here I'm gonna try to win this with the bridge. Oh, and this was an example where having Rascals is really nice because I had a tank and then Ice Golem I could use on defense, so you don't always have to save it for offensive purposes. Instead of logging these Rascal Girls, I potentially could have waited and just poisoned, so I think that was a bit of a misplay. Do I end up having to poison this instead? No, I go Tombstone. Yeah, so that was a misplay. I should have poisoned there, and then I should have saved my log, because that Goblin Gang and the Skeletons there ended up pressuring a lot. But that being said, I still defended pretty well, considering that misplay, so I recovered well. But yeah, I mean, this is really well played by both players, so we're trading back and forth. He decides to use poison here, which I like. I like that I can bait out his poison. Rascal Girls often do that. It makes his Inferno Dragon get more value, but it gives me an opportunity to go for Graveyard. And of course, he's trying to keep up the pressure because he doesn't want me to Graveyard while poison is out of cycle, but I know that. And then I get a good log here on the Rascal Girls and the Skeletons. But yeah, all that being said, that pressure did keep me from getting too much damage on their Graveyard. So, I mean, all things considered, he still is ahead in damage. So yeah, I will say Graveyard benefits a little bit more from like the game slowing down, because now I have an opportunity, and I placed this Graveyard a little bit forward because I wanted to maybe get poison value. I thought he was going to go Goblin Gang because the Rascal Girls were locked on. He decides not to, so the poison is kind of wasted, but I mean, Rascal Girls plus Skeleton Barrel is decent, and I guess he thought I was going to go Tombstone there, but it gives me a decent log value. And then yeah, I'm going to go Tombstone here. Do I end up poisoning this? No, yeah. So really good usage of Ice Golem here, actually. Get rid of all the bats, and then Spirit Goblins are blocked. One of those locked on and gets a little bit of chip. But yeah, that last Graveyard push was pretty nice. Got some good damage. And now I'm finally drawing back and slightly ahead in damage. Do I realize... I think I defend this, right? Yeah, so this I finally do defensive poison and get some pretty good value there. I know he's going to be... So I don't want to waste my log here because he has so much log punish. So instead I use my Tombstone to pull the... to pull that over. Now I know this is like, obviously I can't allow any more damage. I have to go in right now. And I'm going to wait for the Ice Golem, and then I'm going to go for it. And then the poison on one of the Rascal Girls. The other one's locked on though. But I wanted to make sure I had it far enough back that the Goblin Gang was threatened. And Mega Minion gets the lock on by the tower, and those Skeletons snuck through for him, but that was just enough. I had 2 Skeletons left, and I take it with an 18 HP lead. Wonka, I don't know if Wonka played that really well. That was a really close match. Well, I forgot to hit the record button when I got back, but yeah, we just won that one. He had giant Graveyard, I had Graveyard. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. We'll just keep on going. Alright. Turn off some Spirit Giblins. I'm gonna go Graveyard here. Stop his charge. Ooh, Rascal Boy almost still tanked for the Graveyard, but it doesn't end up mattering too much because he went with doesn't end up mattering too much. That's unfortunate. I thought his Mega Minion would die before I hit that, but it's unfortunate that he had poison. Well, no, it's not unfortunate. I mean, yeah, he has poison. That's not great, but okay, I can't speak, man. It's unfortunate that I said this already, basically, didn't I? I'm struggling. I just like brain farted. It's late here, man. I'm tired. I'm gonna give up. Oh yeah, unfortunate the Rascal Boy didn't tank. Woo! Not worth the effort I just put into remembering. See, I'm not. Yeah, that's zap value. It's not worth. That wasn't worth it because he already had the Rascal. I mean, yeah, I get a hit, but Rascal Boy already was low, so that was bad. Defense is fine. The spear goblins there were bad. Yeah, I'm down like 4, man. That sucks. Oh cool, he zapped, so now he doesn't have zap for the spear gobs. Works out pretty well. Good defense, despite being down in elixir. He just poisoned, so we'll go for the graveyard. Why does he have Rascals in this deck? Weird. That was worth it, even though his giant wasn't used there. That was worth it because distracted both the Mega Man and the Prince. Ice Golem would have got shredded. No poison rotation, so go graveyard. Actually place that one tile too high, but that is okay. Yeah, this will get some good damage. And Ghost didn't survive. And Mega Minion made lock on? Okay. Hold your Rascals. Another thing. Okay. You can spam the bridge all you want, bro. It doesn't mean anything is gonna connect. Okay, I lied. But you're still gonna lose. Yeah, nice. Nice poison. If this doesn't win it, one more push. If the Rascal Bros lock on, that's GG though. Ooh, pretty much. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know why he has Rascals in a giant deck. It doesn't really make sense. GG's. He took out Dark Prince and put in Rascals? That's kind of weird. Uno más, por favor! Okay, give me a match already, please. I'm ready to go 11-3! Let's go! Give me a match, Supercell, let me sleep, I am tired, it's 1 AM. You guys are great. While we're here together. No, never mind, you're not great. I'm just kidding. Alright. Super Saber Fridays. Wow. Alright. This hand is heavy. I guess we'll start Tombstone. This could, I mean, if he has Hog, then this is a bad placement, but this is like the typical placement. Okay. I don't know. I wish I could have gone Ice Golem there, but no. Well, I'm probably gonna lose because not only does it have a hard counter, but that start was absolutely abysmal. So we'll do our best, but we're down like 57 elixir, so you know. Starting hand was bad, and it's a hard counter. It's 3 Musk with Minion Horde. Eye pumps again. We'll have to poison. I'm tempted to poison both of them, but there's no way to get damage with the graveyard if I do that. I potentially could do it to try to draw the game, but meh. Not sure why he's playing Rascals there as opposed to 3 Musk. Potentially he will throw, and I would appreciate that. I don't understand why he didn't just play 3 Musk first, but it's fine. I'd play that a little bit better. Blocked the bandit dash. I could have came out of that better. You need to try to attack the 1 Musk side. Oh yeah, it doesn't help. He has log too, and my deck is like half log bait. This isn't fair. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that's nice. Thanks for the value, bruh. Probably still gonna lose, but actually, no, never mind. Merry Christmas to me. Thank you for the throw, bro. Oh, there it is. Oh, the spam. He's panicking. He doesn't know what to do. I need to go to sleep. Rest has been achieved. Dab. I'm sorry. So you let me know in the comments. Am I better when I'm like it's 1 AM? Do you enjoy this more? I mean, I think I'm funnier, but I mean, you heard me stuttering earlier. I sound like an idiot, but I'm funnier, I think. It's like a different side of the personality. Alright, lots of gold, cannon cart. Then you pack a gold. Oh! Say in the comments, what do you think it'll be? This works better on a live stream than it does in a video, but I'm going... Sparky's like, you know, the traditional troll answer, so you can't go with Sparky. So, I'm gonna go Mega Knight, because, I mean, like, in this meta, I mean, how the mighty have fallen. I don't want a Mega Knight. So that's what I'm gonna get. I mean, what do I want? Like a bandit would be nice. Getting that closer to max. Electro Wiz, I think my Electro Wiz is max. I lied. Don't give me Electro Wiz. Inferno Dragon would be nice as well. Oh! I already had it maxed. No! You're so cruel. Even if I wanted it, you knew that I didn't need it, Supercell, because 10 plus 20 equals max when it's level 3. I did not need that. But Supercell was like, oh, he asked for it, huh? Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Well. Thank you guys for watching. Next video is gonna be on Arc Clan War, actually. Oh, a sneak peek. No, you don't get it. I mean, if you follow me on Twitter, you've probably already seen some of it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. Let me know what videos you want to see in the future, blah blah blah, and let me know if you like it more when I'm recording at 1 AM. I could make that a habit of only recording at 1 AM. I don't know. It's probably better for like laughs, but less effective for strategy. So I don't know. Pick your poison. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next video.